To see all things new in Christ is the theme for this Ignatian event. This July 2022, we conclude the 500 years of the solemn conversion of Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the co-patron of St. Paul's Institutions, Belagavi. To commemorate this great event, we in St. Paul's Institutions have brought out 3 wonderful and memorable events. The first part is a song by our little ones at St. Paul's Jesuit ICSE school, portraying their immense love for Saint Ignatius of Loyola. They are well trained by teacher Jennifer Santiago and Mr. Victor Francis with the theme, "We Hail Thee, Saint Ignatius." The second part is a dance drama on Saint Ignatius, who made all things new by our alumni, students of St. Paul's High School and St. Paul's PU College. In the third part, toddlers of Sunbeam Nursery thank God through a song for this Ignatian year. They are trained by our very own Sunbeam teachers. We are sure that you will enjoy the event.
Saint Ignatius was born in a noble family in the castle of Loyola in Spain in the Basque County. Ignatius, right from his childhood, was a country boy He was the youngest of the 13 children. He lost his mother at a very young age. He had ambitions to become a very famous knight. By the time he was 18 years old, he had become a soldier. His skill in combat earned him promotions, and soon he commanded his own troop. Ignatius had dreams of loving a lady love who was a princess. But all his worldly dreams got shattered when he got struck by a cannonball in the year 1521. He was fighting very bravely against the French soldiers at Pamplona, where his leg was brutally injured.
I'm checking my vital signs, drawing my battle lines, going to war again. Feeling the rhythm inside of my chest, all I need is just a pen. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. Don't care for the critics, my words are like physics, a force that they can't stop. They just don't get it, I think they forget I'm not done till I'm on top. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. I believe we can write our story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
To save his legs and possibly his life, the doctors performed several surgeries.
Here comes a wave meant to wash me away, a tide that is taking me under. Swallowing sand left with nothing to say, my voice drowns out in the thunder. But I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me down, I won't be silent. You can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless.
After months, the doctors warned him to prepare for death. But instead of dying, he began to improve. During his convalescence, he began to read about the lives of saints and of Christ. As he lay bedridden, a desire began working in him to, instead of a knight of pride, become a servant of Jesus Christ. From the year 1522, he decided to give all his wealth to the poor and to the needy, and instead to work and pray and visit the Holy Land. After visiting the Holy Land, he realized the need for complete education to become a priest. He learnt Latin grammar and other basic subjects. He often engaged with people in long conversations about spiritual matters. He was questioned 3 times, but his heart was pure and he was always exonerated. At the age of 38, he entered the University of Paris and got a master's degree at the age of 44. During this time at the university, he met Peter Faber and Francis Xavier and led them through the spiritual exercises by which they were converted to focusing their lives in service of Jesus Christ. Ignatius also met other men who too became followers of Ignatius. In the year 1539, this group of 8 went to Rome and presented themselves to the Pope. This was the beginning of the Society of Jesus, which was approved in 1540. Ignatius became their first general of order, which is known as the Society of Jesus. The Society of Jesus works in all spheres of activities but is famous for being good educators.
We go hide away in daylight. We go undercover, wait out the sun. Kill a secret side in plain sight. Where the streets are empty, that's where we run. Everyday people do everyday things, but I can't be one of them. I know you hear me now. We are a different kind. We can do anything. We could be heroes. We could be heroes. Me and you. We could be heroes. We could be heroes. Me and you. We could be.
A time comes in a life, it takes a U-turn. It's always never the same. A moment of change in a life of a saint that brought her plenty of fame. 500s ago, never would one conceive a cannonball that set the world on fire. Through a heart of loyal lie, never would one conceive your glorious victory, sire.
Dear viewers, all of us have been created in the image and likeness of God. In our life, somebody or the other inspires us, motivates us to lead our life to the fullest. Such are the people who have inspired me. One of them is Mother Teresa, is known as a saint of the gutter. In and through her life, although I did not meet her, but the readings about her, knowing about her, listening about her has inspired me. Her humble life, simple life, caring for the poor and destitute has given me an immense encouragement to lead my life. And another person who inspires me is Pope Francis. Even today, at this very old age, he goes about teaching about love of God, forgiveness of God, and compassion of God. These two figures, personalities, have made me to get inspired and to lead my life. Happy to know about them. Also, it encourages me to lead my life too in the love of God, experiencing in and through my daily activities, sharing this love of God with all those people whom I meet with, sharing this same compassion of God and making them know that God is compassionate. This is how they have inspired me, and I'm sure they inspire many more people like me too. Dear viewers, this year the Jesuits celebrate the closing ceremony of Ignatian year, which was begun last year. To mark this event, mark this occasion, we approach number of people to share their experiences who made difference in their life. But many people came forward sharing their experiences who has made difference in their life. On the behalf of the St. Paul's Institution, I would like to thank all our speakers, all our viewers for coming forward, sharing their experiences and inspiring in and through their stories the others. We would like to thank the entire Media Club of St. Paul's High School for giving us this wonderful journey in the life of St. Ignatius. They have met number of people, gathered their stories and broadcasted them. And that has inspired number of us by listening to their stories. Thank you, media team. They have also given us in the glimpse of St. Ignatius' life, the early life, the conversion, the later part, in the various form, some of them in the form of singing, some form of dance. Thus, I would like to thank the St. Paul's Jesuit School ICSE, the entire staff and the students for giving their voices. I would like to mention Sir Victor Francis, who composed that song and gave music to it. Thank you. I would like to thank St. Paul's Sunbeam Nursery students and the staff, for they too have contributed and given us their voices, enhance our joy. I would like to thank the St. Paul's Pew College staff and student who generously came forward, helping us and giving us this beautiful glimpses of in the life of St. Ignatius. We would like to thank each one of you for coming forward and sharing your stories. Thank you one and all. God bless you.